fire signs. Hello, how are you doing today? It is so great to be on YouTube and to be able to read tarot cards. This is a blessing, and I am very blessed and happy, excited, and all those good things. So I am LQueen, and I'm giving a general read for fire signs. I just did earth signs. So, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, let's get started with our general read. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, allow me to be the vessel for the collective as well as guide me, protect me, and give me the message that is for the collective. Thank you so much. Let's get started. What messages do we have for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire sign? Okay. I was told to cut, so we're going to cut. Alright, and we're going to take it from the top. We have the King, intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional, relationships are being emotionally unavailable. Wow. Let's see what is being told to you at this point. Also, these are the Angel Wisdom Tarot cards. So let's see, what are you being told? This is the King. King of Air is what it is. Let's see. Kings are always in the back. That's the Knight, the Queen, and here's the King. The last one is the King. You're safe with me. You and your situation at first. The King of Water, King of Water. No. Excuse me. This is the King of Air. It's not the King of Water. King of Air. King of Air. Show my emotions. Good heavens, whatever for you and your situation. Wow, you are one smart cookie. The Queen of Air, however, is a tiny bit smarter. Don't look so insulted. It's just that her intelligence comes with experience of emotions behind it, and yours, well, not so much. That is not to say that you have no heart, but let's face it, you've got it welled off pretty good. As an advisor, executive, public speaker, or college professor, no one is your equal. However, as a spouse or father, you're pretty much emotionally unavailable. Something that would be romantic prospect would do. well to keep in mind in case of emotions is on, there must have at least a list for a partner. Still, you have plenty of positive attributes. Brilliant, fair-minded, practical, principality, respected, running over with fresh ideas. You teach people to speak their truth in a way that they can understand. When it comes to a competition, you prefer to defeat your opponent with words over swords. In your own way, you love your spouse and children. You just have an oddly unemotional way of showing it. Your primary focus with your children is their intellect and their intelligence, developmental, leaving all of that icky emotional stuff for your spouse to handle. You're a fair, level-headed boss. You probably have a lot of employees, none of whom you know your spouse's name. None of whom even know your spouse's name. Wow. This talks of not being available emotionally, fire signs, to make sure you are available, being there for people, and not being so closed off. Wow. That is a very powerful read in itself before we even get any other messages. So, gonna move on to the Oracle of the Moon cards. One message for fire sign, please. Ooh. There's so many cards fall, and we're not gonna take them. We're going to put them in here and shuffle and get one card for a fire sign, one card for the fire signs. One card for fire signs, please. Let's cut. Okay, we're going to take it off the top and see growth. Let's see what the Queen Oracle say about growth. Growth, reject, status. To get unstuck, take action. The choice to grow should be made, expecting growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. Change should have aim and purpose. Be courageous. You will bloom and blossom. Your affirmation for this: I choose growth. So, in your choice of choosing growth, that is a good card, because right here you have where you're emotionally closed off, but very intellectual. You're a boss, but no one knows your husband's name. So that means you keep people at a far distance from getting personal with you, fire signs. Let's move on to our regular tarot deck, which is Wait. 3 cards, please. Let's go. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what messages do you have for fire sign? What other messages do you have for the fire sign? 3 cards. So we have 1. 2 more cards, please. Ooh. Alrighty. That's more than 2. Let's go. We have the Lovers, the 2 of Swords, and 3 of Swords. Wow. So, 4 of Cups. Divine is offering you a cup. But you're too focused on these other 3 cups to even notice that you're being offered a cup. A cup of love, compassion, generosity. And this cup runneth over with love. And you're, for some reason, ignoring that cup. Why is the fire sign ignoring that cup? What is it that they want? Why? Okay, the Knight of Wands, passion. So this Knight of Wands coming in very strong with passion. The Knights are player type of energy, coming in real fast and going out just as fast. And then it's being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow moving knight. And this one gets to their destination. They're just kind of looking at the sights, moseying along, and still moving forward, but doing all of these other things instead of getting where they're going. They get there, but they just get there slowly. And so this knight is looking around, trying to look at the trees, the grass, and as they're going forward to make their destination, they're still thinking and contemplating in that process of moving forward. So this is your energy, fire sign, and this is the energy that's around you also. That night energy of going in quickly and leaving out, that's not the energy that is wanted or needed in your environment. You want that slow, steady, methodical energy in your surroundings where you can count on that love, which is here, right? It's a mutual love, a deep bond, a deep connection. And Archangel Michael is in the background, hovering to guide this in a way that it will continue to grow together and continue to love on one another. So let's clarify the Lovers. The Lovers is clarified by the Fool. That's leap of faith, moving forward, not knowing where they're going, but moving forward indeed, more like the Knight. The Knight is slow, but the Fool is moving forward into a area of they're not sure. They're just moving forward. They're taking one foot in front of the other and not knowing where they're going. But you have the Magician here, which is manifesting. Manifesting that love, that deep connection, that bond that the fire sign is wanting. And they have all the tools to make that happen. Also, with their indecision here, with the Two of Swords, they are not knowing which way to go. They're kind of at a crossroad. They're indecisive as to what they're going to do. Let's see, what is it that the fire signs wanting? They're wanting to have the Ten of Swords in their back. No, I don't think that's not what the fire signs want. But they've had the decisions back here that were made against them, where someone else was chose other than the fire sign, the Aries, the Leo, Sagittarius. Someone else was chosen, and they feel like they have been stabbed in their back, and this is deep pain with broken heart and so many pieces of your soul, your body, your mind that are all over the place. And the Ten of Swords is that deep pain that you can't even put back together because it's so hurtful. Let's see. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is that here? What happened with the fire sign? Oh, the fire signs, it's being clarified with the Six of Wands. That's victory. So, although you've been stabbed in your back, and although it's a deep pain that you are dealing with and have dealt with, you're having victory at the end. And this victory is moving you forward. It's almost like happy times are coming back to you in your life, fire signs. And that's exactly what you want. You want that happiness. You want that joy. And you want that ability to continue to move forward and not stay stagnant. And even though you've had your heart broken and you feel like you're all over the place, these are things that will mend in your life. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. Please clarify the Three of Swords for Sun. It's being clarified by the devil. Addiction, toxic behavior. And these are two individuals that have chains on their wrists, around their necks, that they can easily take off if they wanted to. This is a person choosing to stay in this toxic behavior. Either this energy is around you, I feel like it's around you, fire sign. This is the energy around you. Let's clarify the devil. And by this devil being toxic and having these very toxic behavior, this is keeping them bound. They're staying bound because they want to be bound, because these are chains that they can take off if that's what they wanted to do. They don't have to stay in this toxic behavior, dealing in drugs, alcohol, any of those very toxic behaviors. So let's clarify the devil for the fire sign. Clarify the devil for the fire sign. Oh, fire sign is deciding to move on into calmer waters. There's two people in here. It's a family. So the fire sign is deciding to move forward in their endeavors, feeling that their success is ahead of them and not having to compromise their happiness in a situation that's pretty much toxic. So let's see, fire sign. We're gonna clarify everything with our charms. Let's get the charms out for you. We have the dinosaur, big changes that are coming. The airplane, you're flying, going on a trip. The leaves are nurturing, religious. It's more of a nurturing energy for you, fire sign. Also, you have the flamingo, which is beauty, grace, vanity. You have the owl, which is profound wisdom. You have the heart, the core of your being. You have the sewing machine, which is cutting back on your money, making sure you economize. The rabbit, which is good luck, good fortune. You have the man with the ladder, which you're building a better foundation, a better future for yourself. And the acre, that is safety, firm foundation that you're setting for yourself. And so I am very excited about this read for you, fire sign. Even though it was kind of up and down, it still led you into a place of peace and harmony that you're wanting in your life, as well as growth and being emotionally available to yourself, your family, and that small circle around you. But thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Fire Signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, and comment. Can't wait to read for you again. Thank you, and you have a great one.